Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about scientists. I'll talk about Albert Einstein at first, and after that I will talk about Sir Isaac Newton. Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born on 14th of March 1879 in Germany. 6 weeks after his birth, Einstein family returned to Munich, and from Munich returned to Italy, and again they returned to Italy to Switzerland. He talked his first word at the age of 9. When he was 15 years old, he was dismissed by the school by saying that when compared to other children, Albert has a less knowledge. After returning to Switzerland, he entered to the Polytechnic College in Zurich. After entering to the Polytechnic College in Zurich, he learned teacher training for science and mathematics. He got his first diploma in 1901 from Polytechnic College in Zurich for physics and mathematics. He had two expectations as obtaining the citizenship of Switzerland and obtaining the teacher post of Polytechnic College. After submitting two applications for these expectations, he got successful result for the first one. That means he got the citizenship of Switzerland in the first half of the 20th century. While he was thinking about his broken expectation, he got a job as a technical assistant at the patent office. The experience he took from the Switzerland patent office was a great help to him to find out lots of new things. He was a very busy man, and his old clothes were stitched in same style. By writing to Germany's most popular physics magazine, Annalen the Physik, he tried to build a conversation about the structure of the light. On 1905, he wrote another letter to that magazine about the browning of the atoms. In June 1905, Einstein developed a new concept linking to Lorentz theory of electromagnetism, which Maxwell developed. In 1905 September, he investigated the culmination of the modern physics, E equals to mc2 formula. He received his PhD in physics in 1905. He married Mileva Marek in 1903, and he again married Elsa Einstein in 1999. Until Elsa Einstein's death, they both lived happily. After got a professor post in Berlin University, he obtained the citizenship of Germany again. Until the arrival of United States in 1933, he did a great service to motherland Germany. In 1921, he won the Nobel Prize for Physics. He wrote many books such as Viva, My Philosophy, My Later Years. After World War II, the name of Albert Einstein became a prominent figure in balance of international power. Neither Germany's Hitler or America's Roosevelt could suppress his voice as an anti-war supporter. Once Israel offered the presidency of them to him, he refused that post by saying, "There was no room for trouble in my head." He died on 18th April 1955 in New Jersey, America. His age at the time of his death was 76. His last words were not published because the nurse next to him at Einstein's death did not know German language. Albert Einstein is a great personality. Here are the books written by Albert Einstein. Sir Isaac Newton was born on 4th of January 1643 at Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, England. At the time of his birth, his weight was very low when they compared to other children, so no one thought he could alive. But after a while, his physical growth and intellectual development also grew rapidly. Although he is a great personality, his childhood was not a good memories to him. because his father has died before his birth and his mother married another man when he is a baby. So young Newton grew up with his grandmother. Young Newton was good in drawing and spent more time in his childhood to do simple inventions. Here is the telescope that Sir Isaac Newton used. He developed his talents day by day, and when he was 18 he got a scholarship to Cambridge University. At the Cambridge University he studied mathematics, geometry and logic. He became an expert in mathematics, and after his degree he got a professor post in the Cambridge University. When he was youth, scientists have found that Earth and other planets are going around the Sun, and that's called revolution. But they haven't made a conclusion why it's happening. So Newton focused his attention about this. One day he was walking in the garden of his Lincolnshire house and he fell asleep. So he slept under an apple tree. But suddenly he woke up because an apple fell onto his head. This is a common incident, but he thought about this very deeply. Why this apple fell to the ground? Why didn't it go upwards? He thought. By thinking like this, he found gravity formula. He didn't stop from that, and he found that Earth and other planets' attraction is less than the Sun's attraction. This is a picture of Sir Isaac Newton's apple tree. He studied harder about the solar system and made lots of conclusions. The most important conclusion he made is that the stars are not in one place every day and they move. And he found that the spectrum of the sun too. Rather than this, he did a great service to the world of mathematics by his great inventions, and also made the main laws of mechanical engineering too. In 1689, he entered to the British Parliament for Cambridge University. In 1703, he got the chairman post of the Royal Asiatic Society of London. And in 16th of April 1705, he got the title of knighthood. Sir Isaac Newton is getting his knighthood. He liked astronomy most. Among the instruments he manufactured, sundial, water clock, windmill, chromatic disc are the most important instruments. The most important thing he found is gravity. This great person passed away on 31st of March 1727. He is an immortal character. And I also like to be a scientist one day. Thanks for watching my presentation.